Okay, well, I'm just gonna go over a couple of things here. And the vacuum cleaner's in the background, but since I'm not posting this online, that's fine. I'm gonna flip this real quick. It's working pretty good. I think you can kind of balance them out a little bit more. But the main thing here is that you want to get these lines cleaned up so it feels a little more finished. And then also, okay, so let's look at this. Let's clean this up a little. You know, where's your light source? Is it here? I tend to put it over there. Like this stuff needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Needs to feel finished, but not overly drawn. So I'm going to push the original down a little bit. It's hard for me to see what I'm doing. This, again, this usually stair steps. When you have a tailored structured jacket. So I might be able to get some of that in there. These folds right here just feel random. So you want to get them, and they don't, you don't have to go crazy with that. I usually give that, like here, I might just do a pocket square like that, maybe a little, here you sort of structured that. I get this, it's a little looser. Might show the other part of the tie behind it. Maybe he's got a hint of a shirt under here. And here, probably push that cheek mass a little more maybe. Because this could come down and then sort of billow out a little bit because he's heavy. Then like the top of the glasses I might go a little heavier, so because sometimes they have like more of a frame on top. Make sure you make a statement with those eyes. And give them a little more bagginess under there, and then I'd keep the rest of the glasses a little less. I wouldn't hit them quite as hard, and then you can get that little piece there. Then I'm not sure what kind of hat he's wearing, but so I'm just gonna make it. And then if you look here, this line is just really sloppy. We don't want to do that. We want to make sure that it's. I also want to make sure that I know what kind of hat he's wearing. I'm gonna give him sort of a fedora-ish kind of thing. And I always like to put the value on this band. I like to put a little value under here. And I know we're not really saying put any value in yet, so we'll talk about that more tomorrow. And make sure that this mustache is designed out. And I'd make a bigger deal out of this cigarette maybe. And I'd sort of make it where the ashes are falling off. And design the smoke. So the smoke's cool, whatever that is. And then, I'm going to hit my lines a little harder away from the light, just like we've been saying. Design that out. However you want to do that. And I know I'm changing certain things, but I don't know the original intention, so I'm just kind of doing what I'm doing. Now this little part of the shirt I just did, that's away from the light, so I'm going to go a little heavier. Probably going to simplify this a little bit. A lot of times they have a pocket right here. I like that just because it adds another shape and it breaks the silhouette sometimes. Make sure if you have pinstripes here that they're really thought through. That's something I'd probably just go in with a little thicker brush, and I put in with a little thicker brush. Now, you had the other part of the tie there, but I changed a little bit, so whatever. I'm just riffing, so. But I'd probably give this, when we get to it, I'd probably give this a little bit of value. This, all this in here. And I'm not looking for value yet, but I'm just kind of jumping ahead a little bit because tomorrow we'll talk about value. Then make sure that this, whatever's on his shirt, you know, feels finished out. And then usually when somebody has a belly like this, it'll hang down a little over their belt, or over their belt a little bit. So I might do a little of that. And again, this could kind of do that maybe. Then it's going to gather a little bit there. Probably get another fold maybe there. You don't want to do what I just did there where they're symmetrical, but I'm just going to leave it for now. Then make sure these shoes are finished. Maybe you see his fly there, beginning of his, whatever you call them, his pockets. This again, that fold feels a little random. Probably get a fold there. You know, and then sort of design his hands out. Like that maybe. Now what I would do from here, so I'd start coming in and going, okay, where can I hit the stuff that's away from the light? This brim right here we get darker. Somewhere in here I'd probably get a little bit of tone on his glasses. And now at this point I'm just starting to punch and see where I can add some. Show a little bit of that belt over there. This can get a little heavier. That. I always kind of hit the bottom of the shoes pretty hard. That'll anchor him to the ground a little bit. Same thing under here. He's probably got a little cuff showing over here. And then seam on that shirt. And then I might look for some place I can put a fold here, and I don't know where that would be. I'd have to think about that. Under here. When we go to color on this, that pocket square could be red or something. And for now, maybe it pulls a little here. It's too symmetrical. We're just starting to get them a little more fleshed out. And then, you know, I always come in here and I'm adjusting. This side should definitely get harder. I haven't figured that side out yet, that's why I'm not hitting it that hard. No random lines anywhere, okay? Then he's going to need a little hint of a collar right there. And then this is probably actually gonna be more like this, where it's following that form. Maybe have a button there, and then just start hitting it. You got to build up these lines though. You don't want to just. It's a build, okay? That just in the 5-minute overlay, that'd be about it.